What began in 1980 as a promotion idea has since become a legend, the Camel Trophy. In the beginning, there were 1,000 miles on Brazil's Trans-Amazonica, the longest and toughest road in the world. 6 young Germans accepted this challenge. The Camel Trophy adventure was born. One year later, the Camel Trophy on the equator. In a tiny backwoods settlement on the largest Indonesian island, 5 German teams started out on a 1,000-mile hot and cold torture test. 1,000 miles of stress, swamps, water, rotting bridges, and incalculable mud. Yet no one throws in the towel. The Camel Trophy is on the go. April 12, 1982, Mount Hagen. 8 teams from 4 countries start out on Papua New Guinea in the first International Camel Trophy, with identical vehicles and thus absolutely equal chances. From the center of the island, the road leads down to the South Pacific coast, if there is a road, let alone a bridge. But no one ever has to go it alone. With teamwork and hands-on international cooperation, contestants make it to the finish line after 1,000 miles. In 1982, it was the Italian team who scored highest in the special tasks. Kinshasa, Zaire, April 1983. Teams from 7 countries prepare their Land Rovers for 1,000 miles of deepest Africa. Readying themselves for unknown terrain, jungle trails, mud, never-ending torrential downpours. One man helps the next, knowing that they're all in the same boat. And the Camel Trophy physician has his hands full too. Anything can happen on this odyssey, and only the one who is in total command of his Land Rover collects points in the special tasks. Then comes a welcome forced break, crossing Lake Manidombe. It takes a whole day. A great chance to cultivate friendships. The luckiest of all are the Dutch drivers. They finish in first place. (1984). The Camel Trophy returns to its original site, Brazil. This time, however, with 12 contestants from 6 countries. Where the Trans-Amazonica terminated in 1980, the Camel Trophy starts out on a challenging new 1,000-mile Brazilian adventure. Instead of red dust, this time it's the consequences of the rainy season that give drivers grief. Only total team spirit can bridge the troubled waters that lead to the finish. That, a whole lot of skill and luck, of course. Luck is what the gold prospectors along the route also need, and stamina. Just like the Camel teams. Once again in 1984, it was the Italian drivers who best tackled the forces of nature and who collected the most points. From South America to Asia, 1985, the Camel Trophy on the world's third largest island, Borneo. 16 drivers from 8 countries show the stuff they're made of. And sometimes it's the trail that gets the upper hand. But when you all pull together, you're on your way again in a hurry. Over the 1,000 miles of the toughest Camel Trophy yet. For their superb sportsmanship, the Brazil 1 team receives the Team Spirit Award. Winners on points are the German drivers Heinz Kalin and Bernd Strohdach. (1986). This time it's down under that proves a challenge for man and machine, Australia. 28 contestants from 14 countries set out from Cooktown for Darwin. Well over 1,000 miles across the north of the world's largest island, on the longest Camel Trophy in the history of this legendary adventure, and under unprecedented conditions. Here, a broiled fish becomes a gourmet delicacy. And catching 40 winks is like paradise itself. Here in Australia, you quickly discover the capabilities of man and machine, and what courage really means. When you come to the end of the road, Team Spirit takes you that extra mile and makes partners out of rivals over endless miles on water and land.